Good day guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In my last video tutorial, I talked about how to activate Data Analysis ToolPak in Excel. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Exponential Smoothing in Excel. Alright, Exponential Smoothing in Excel is an inbuilt smoothing method used for forecasting, smoothing the data, trend projection. However, to access exponential smoothing in Excel, just go to your data right up here, okay? From the data analysis option, choose the exponential smoothing and select the range which you want to smooth, and then choose the dumping factor, which should be between 0 and 1, and then select the output rate cell. If you smoothing the selected input rate number by the percentage of the damping factor we choose. Okay, now where is the exponential smoothing found in Excel? Okay, it is found under the Analysis ToolPak in Excel, and the Analysis ToolPak is a Microsoft Excel data analysis add-in. This add-in is not loaded automatically on Excel. Before using this first, we need to load it. Okay, now let's dive into the step on how to load the Analysis ToolPak add-in in Excel. Okay, we need to have this feature in Excel for analyzing the business by using the Excel add-in. To add these features in Excel, just follow the step I'm going to show you. So now the first step you're going to do is that just go to the file option. You can see it on my screen here. Just go for the file option right here. Now once you do that, okay, then navigate to the option menu there. Okay, click on it. Then you can see it. So it will open a dialog board for Excel option. Now click on the add-in. You can see, just scroll down and click on the add-in right here. Okay, now it will again display some option. Now select the Excel add-in option under the manage box and click on what go. Okay, once we are done that, however, Excel add-in is by default selected. Okay, it will open an add-ins dialog box. Tick on the Analysis ToolPak. In my own check, I have already checked it, so just you can, if it's not checked, you can just click on it and get it checked. After that, then click on what OK button. Okay, this step we had the data analysis section for statistical analysis under the data tab. Okay, all right, now let's now dive into how to use the exponential smoothing in Excel. Exponential smoothing in Excel is very simple and easy to use. Now let us understand the working of forecasting exponential smoothing in Excel with some example I have here. Okay, in the table here I have salesperson, the product, then the unit, and the actual price per unit. Okay, I have assigned the name to the respective sales person by each word product sold. Okay, now to perform the exponential smoothing to this series data, just follow the step I'm going to show you now. Okay, now the first thing is that just go to your data analysis tab. You can see it right up. Just go to your data analysis, just go to your data tab, right? Okay, now click on it on the, now after that, then click on the data analysis option. Okay, under the analysis section right here. Okay, it will open a dialog box, data analysis option. Okay, now click on the exponential smoothing option. You can see it here. You can see the exponential smoothing option method here. Okay, now once you do that, okay, under the click on OK. Okay, once you do that, now under the input range right here, select the actual price. Okay, range from, in my own case, I'm going to select it from D2 to 12. Okay, where that, which is where I have my price range in my own here in the damping factor box. Just enter, you can enter 0.9. So I'm going to enter in 0.9. In my own case, this 0.9 is called the damping factor, which is equal to the alpha 1 or let's say it is equal to the 1 to alpha. Okay, here this, so 0.9 is the alpha right here, which is the smoothing factor. Now under the output range box right here, okay, select the cell where you want to see the results. Okay, here I'm going to select the cell F2 so that my result will display in the cell F2 toward F12. Okay, now tick the chart output box right here for displaying the what the for displaying the value in the chart, and then click on what OK button. Okay, so now you can see it will insert the damping value in the cell F from cell F2 to cell F12 with the exponential smoothing chart as shown in my on my screen right here. Okay, you can see them. You can see the actual result, which is the actual price, and the forecast price here. You can see the forecast price, and you can see the actual price. Please note here the alpha 0.2. Okay, here at the alpha 0.2, the previous data point is giving a relatively small weight, whereas the previous smooth value is giving what a large weight at what 0.9. okay, the above graph is showing an increasing trend. You can see it's showing an increasing trend, okay, in the data point. The graph doesn't calculate the smooth value in the first data point because there is no data point before that. Okay, now let's consider another example at what at alpha 0.3. okay, let's consider that at alpha 0.3 for the above given data, okay, which is the same data here of the one the same data with the one I use here. So let's consider the let's consider it as alpha 0.3. okay, now for the above data, so that when we enter value 0.8 in the damping factor box, and again, and so that we can be able to see the exponential smoothing factor of the various data points. Now let's follow the same process we did in the previous one. So now the first step is that just go to your data tab. Now click on the data analysis, then after that click on the word exponential smooth. Okay, here the input range, which is here. Okay, so which I'm going to select it. You can see here, so I'm going to select the 0.8 as my damping factor box, and again I'm going to choose the output range, okay, which is the here. Okay, sorry, so the output range, sorry, which is what the F2. So, and the chatbot is already clicked, so I'm going to click on what, sorry, okay, let me click it then. So okay, good, okay, this is happening. Okay, let me do it again. So the input range, sorry, okay, here the price, sorry, so the 0.8 is my damping, then my output range, I want it here, so I'm going to click on what OK button. So you can see that the results compared to the former one here, you can see the results here which are different. 16 13.31 here, 15 16.6.3. you can see the result right here. Okay, now let's consider another example here. So here I am going to choose my alpha as 0.4. Then so I'm going to click on the data analysis again, then choose the exponential. So once I've done that, then my data input, which is still the same here. Okay, so I'm going to choose 0.7 as my one damping factor. Then at the output, which is what at F2. So I'm going to click on what OK button. So you can see the result of each and every one of them. You can see the result of the alpha and the forecast value. Okay, you can see the result. Okay, you can see. So now if you compare the result of all the three the exponential smooth example, okay, if you compare all the three, then we can come up with the conclusion that the alpha value is smaller, okay, is smaller, then the damping factor is higher than the resultant to more peak and valley are smoothed out. Okay, the alpha value is higher, that is when the alpha value is higher, the damping factor is smaller than which is resultant the smooth value are closer to the words actual data point. When working with exponential smoothing, always remember that the more value of the damping factor smooth out the peak value in the data set. Okay, now exponential smoothing is a very flexible method to use and easy to calculate. Okay, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as I'll keep giving you more of the option. Bye and stay blessed.